Okay, so we will give the benefit of absence for the online team members. You have the privilege to go for the first spin, online team. So, who do you depute to spin for you? Me, or somebody from team Vishwant, or somebody from team Hari?
Sir, can we just have 30 seconds, sir? Really quick. We
Go.
can decide.
Done.
Then you can decide within because you're muted.
It's not like that. I don't want to do it really. So I want to see everyone do it. So I was thinking we could pick someone from and then we could let them pick for us. Yes, sir, we can pick Vishwan. Okay.
Christian, I think myself also. Christian's fine.
So if everybody's fine with that, yes, ma'am. Sir, my team has Christian from the
Kiran, you hear me? Kiran,
Sir,
the multi-facets of life, the multi-facets, F-A-C-E-T-S, the multi-facets of life is the title of this game.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Facets, F-A-C-E-T.
Sir, can you hear me?
Nitin, so you want Vishwan to spin it?
Our team, yeah, we picked Christian, sir.
Alright, for team, on behalf of team Nitin Murugan, it's going to be Krishnan who is spinning the first wheel.
Oh, thank you.
You got number 5, Nitin Murugan's team, number 5.
Okay, sir. Kinda 6, sir?
Kind of 6, correct.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can we note down the letters or words, sir?
No, okay, you can note down the letters.
Thank you, sir.
Please understand that Two words will be given to you. One word will be given by Team Krishnan, another word will be given by Team Hariharan. I will only act, but the word generation will be made by the other two teams. That is going to be the case for the other teams as well.
So then one two teams want to discuss also.
Not necessarily.
Sir, sir, if you want to make it much easier for you to, sir, you can mute your computer, right, sir? So we can't hear you, but we can see your actions, sir.
Done. We can do that. During the kinetic act, I will do that. I'll come closer to the camera. But before that,
Okay, sir.
yeah. But before that, they are not going to have loud discussion. So very quickly, you don't have much time. Very quickly, you have to give me the word.
Sir, maybe only 2 words, sir.
Only 2 words. Only 2 words.
Sir, I have search for notes.
அப்ப சொல்லு படம் சொல்லு. No. No. Ready? Okay. I think Dakshin is giving a word.
Sir, I have this.
Okay. First, I would like to act out what Dakshin Siddharth's team, Hariharan's team has given. So, you can take 2 minutes. I'm setting up the time for 2 minutes. So, I'm coming close to the camera and you do the time. Is that too much of a glare for you?
No, sir. Sir, it's fine. No, sir. It's fine, sir.
So, I am not muting because anyhow the people are not going to speak anything. So, sometimes the clapping and snapping should really help you. 2
Okay,
minutes,
sir.
2 minutes time, and I'm going to make it really easy. As a matter of fact, if any team is ready to do kinesics themselves, they can volunteer. But for the first time, since it's the first time, I am doing it. Now, people like Vedavarshan, then Kiran, Vishnupriya, they're all very much thorough with my kinesics act. That's going to be easy for them. So it's a single word.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you.
Thank you, sir.
Shall I start?
Sir, I need to...
Varshan, it is splitting. Your voice is splitting.
Yes, sir. I'm ready, sir. Is it audible now, sir?
Yeah, now it's audible. Ready? 2 minutes time. Mitra is keeping the time. 3, 2, 1, go.
One word, sir.
One word, sir.
Me, M.
I, sir.
I, sir.
I.
Oh,
N. N, sir.
N, sir. Cat, C.
Yes, sir.
Ink. O, sir. Incorporate. Go. Okay, sir. M. Income.
Incomplete, sir.
Incomplete, sir.
Incompetent, sir. No.
In,
Income.
A. Apple. A. Incompatible.
T.
Incompatible.
I.
I.
Incompatible.
Incompatible. C.
Incompatible.
Version.
Incompatible. B, sir. Okay, sir. B. E. Incompatible.
L,
L,
sir.
sir.
T. Tongue.
L. L.
10 seconds more. 10 seconds more.
Your face is not visible, sir, because of the glare, so we cannot identify very easily.
I thought I get a glare okay. People said okay. No, we will give 30 seconds extra because technical issues about that. 30 seconds extra.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
So you have found out till incompatible.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
L. Incompatible.
London version. Good job, sir.
No, just
Thank
2 minutes. What's your word? Okay, so half job done. Now Team Krishnan has given a word, and this word is 2 words. So again 2 minutes 30 seconds. 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Okay, sir.
Try to wrap up. Ready? 2 minutes 30 seconds. That's it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
S, sir. Yes. C. Yes, C. I.
I, sir. E.
I hope it's right. Yes, C. I. Science.
I. R.
E, sir. E. E. Thank you, sir. Sci. Sci. N. N.
Scientific, sir.
Scientific. Okay, sir.
Second word, sir.
Scientific. I.
I, sir.
I. M.
M, sir.
M.
P, sir. So scientific impact.
Impact. Sir,
Scientific impact.
R.
Scientific impact, sir.
Rope, sir. R. What, sir? Improve. Improvement. Scientific.
Scientific improvement. Great job.
Let's say London version. London version, Anna. London, Anna. Sir, I don't know if this is a problem on my side, sir, but your video keeps getting stuck for me, sir.
Well, that depends upon the network legibility and speed. But when a person is rapidly moving, automatically the network gets stuck. So that's why I'm giving extra time for you people. Anyways, no damage caused. The first word, so there is Team Nitin Murugan. The first word was identified, that's kinesics. The first word was identified in 2 minutes. And second word was identified in 1 minute and 9 seconds. So your cash balance will be 25,000.
Thank you so much, sir.
Team Murugan.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
அச்சு முறுக்கு okay so now team Nitin Murugan has emerged successful in the first round. Now which team wants to go? Okay யார் வந்து ஸ்பின் பண்ணு Sweet. The story narration. The story narration and the total time that is given for Team Krishwan is just 3 minutes. In 3 minutes they will have to narrate a story that is understood properly by Team Hariharan and Team Nitin Murugan. If the story is not understandable, then the amount of reward that is given to them will be completely shrunk down. And the most important point is they are given only 45 seconds time for team talk, and then they are starting. The team talk time starts now.
Sir, should it not be like 30 seconds, sir? Because it's supposed to be there shouldn't be a team talk, sir. Shouldn't it be like 30 seconds, sir?
45 seconds given for 45 seconds team talk, and then the story narration shall go maximum to 3 minutes.
Oh, okay, sir. Thanks.
Last 10 seconds. Speed is what is more important in this activity. Previously we have done several activities where you are given so much of time for team talk. Here, quick decisions. Keep your brain sharp. Keep your brain sharp. Time up. Come inside, please. Come inside. The story should be loud enough, and online team should be able to listen properly. Genre of the story is your wish. Narration is your wish. How you are team narration. Not only a single person. Everybody should do. 3 minutes time. So
the story have a conclusion, proper conclusion.
has to have a proper conclusion. Preferably a message. So first activity by Team Krishnan, narration of the story. So it should be audible to Team Hariharan and to Team Nitin Murugan. 3 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm going to narrate a story called Geronimo's Children. So there will be 3 students and they will go to a time machine. So they will go to a desert where there is no animals, plants or the persons. So they will go to desert and they are going to see how they are going to survive. So how the desert survivors are going to survive is all the story about, and we'll add some points and we'll describe the task they are doing to survive. Yes. So a scientist called Walt, he's invented a machine called time machine, and all of the family like Geronimo and his sisters and all going, and they're going to time machine and they're going to desert. The story depends on how they survive. His time machine's buttons are almost, he's having fun with
going to go back to home, and here they return back to the time machine and something now happens.
So they're trying to go back to the time machine. The buttons are not working. So they're thinking what to do, and they're repairing the time machine. So there's no food, no water. What to do there?
The only thing they had in their mind is hope, and finally they were able to return back to the time machine and
And again they were not able to do anything, but finally they did some tasks. They got help from people who were in the desert, and finally they repaired this time machine, and now the button was fixed. And come here, Patricia.
So the button is fixed. So they're going to go back to their new city, and the scientists are welcoming them, and Geronimos is saying their story how they was experiencing.
Thank you.
So the conclusion is if you are going to a place, we want to know that place, and we want to check the machine is proper, right or wrong.
Never lose hope. Never lose hope. Never lose hope, and always have confidence and hope in your mind, and definitely you can survive. Be active and be energetic.
Done.
Be
Good
enthusiastic.
job.
Statements are not there. They are enjoying the desert without food and water. The sisters come and probably going and hey, Geronimo took a mouse or two.
It's a mouse.
In that
Yes, sir. Geronimos
mouse.
converting the students.
Okay.
So they have converted a big mouse into a student, and the best part was enjoying the desert without food and water.
Sir, the book படிச்சீங்கன்னா நீங்களே நம்ம
Sir, வெறும் அந்த time machine மட்டும்தான் sir அந்த story. மத்ததெல்லாம் நாங்களே create பண்ணோம் sir.
That's
உங்களுக்கு தெரியாத
Well done, team Krishnan. It was a very enjoyable story.
Thank you, Pastor.
ஓல்டுக்கு அந்த மாதிரி தான்.
Well done, team.
Ancient desert.
Ancient desert. அந்த பீஸ் ஓல்டு மாதிரி ட்ரெஸ் போட்டுருப்பாங்க.
Thank you, Prabhu.
so the team has done a real wonderful job.
Thank you, sir.
So the cash award, 25,000 for them too.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Great job, team.
Thank you, sir.
well done,
Well done, team.
Team Nitin Murugan has got 25,000. Team Krishnan has got 25,000. For tight performance. Now, the first round for the third team, that is Team Harrier. So when Team Nitin Murugan spun the wheel, it stood in 5, and then when Team Krishnan spun the wheel, it stood in 3. Now it is on 3. Now Hariharan's team is spinning the wheel.
Harina, Nikhil, you team or right?
6.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire question.
Wow.
One, two or three words you can offer.
First of all, I would like to explain one more time to everybody. This round is called as a rapid fire questioning. The trainer will be asking some questions to all the 3 of them, Hariharan, Kavin Karthik and Dakshin Sudhar. And the rapid fire questioning should have 3 to the max 4 words. Answers should be 4 words. And I will make sure that I fire up as many number of questions as possible. Because in the first round, Team Nitin Murugan engaged themselves for 4 minutes for performance. And Team Krishnan engaged themselves for 4 minutes, 45 seconds for team talk, and 3 minutes and 10 seconds for their story narration. So, I am going to keep the timer for almost about 3 minutes and 15 seconds for this team also.
Sir, only 4 words are allowed, sir. No more words.
Not more than 4. Rapid fire question after that. But paravaalla, let them try. Adhiketa mari kami avu. Are you guys ready? Shall I start? Online team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First 5 questions.
5 on my five.
Yeah, man. Nine.
ஒரு terrorist இருக்கானா, எந்த place choose பண்ணது சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கான்.
Sir, that's in really.
அண்ணா, rapid fire
Sir, that is sir unga. Okay. Hey,
Sir.
sir, you will follow the name of the person.
I'll call out the name of the person. That person will answer. But teamwork is a very stabilized thing. If that person is not able to answer, the other person will answer.
Sir, we can give the help to them, sir. The teammates have can give the
Help anything hard with
teammates, sir. Our teammates are
teammates help பண்ணலாம். ஆனா அவனால ஆன்சர் பண்ண முடியலன்னா தான் அவன் பண்ண வேண்டியது இவன் சொன்னான்னா மைனஸ் பண்ணலாம்.
பாயிண்ட் கொடுக்கணும் சார் இந்த மாதிரி சொன்னாங்க
டைம் இருக்கு. ரேபிட் ஃபயர்
சொன்ன உடனே ஆன்சர் பண்ணுங்க சார்.
The rapid fire questioning starts for Team Hariharan and the time limit is 3 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Hariharan, describe cricket in 4 words.
Cricket is a international sports.
Kavin Karthik, describe the color black in 4 words.
That is
Come on.
Okay.
Dakshin Siddharth, describe Kavigal Bharatiyar in 4 words.
Sir, underrated. People use to call him smart. Patriotic and poetic.
Hariharan, describe terrorism in 4 words.
Terrorism is a bad thing. That anyway,
Forward to the right.
it's a bad thing. It's a
Kavin Karthik, a quick answer, not in 4 words, a quick answer about school bag.
school bag.
Which you always forget to do. Dakshin Siddharth, a quick answer about the test tube that is used in hospitals.
Especially in hospital. They're made up of synthetic fibers, sir, and it's very useful to carry certain chemicals into the mixtures.
Hariharan, explain about bribe and what is the
Bribe.
most important bad element about bribe.
Bribe is because of the necessity of money, so the poor people came to the aspect.
Kavin Karthik, explain the benefits of going for cycling.
Sir, we have very much. It is not.
Dakshin Siddharth, explain the loss of people because of modern cell phones.
Sir, quality time, sir. They're not able to spend time with the family members, eye strain, and like their imagination gets curtailed.
Good. Hariharan, what is the best use of a calendar? Is it only used for watching the dates or anything else?
And using for the notebooks cover.
Kavin Karthik, what is the best use of salt? Is it consumed only as a food item or can it be used for something else?
Sir,
Okay, Dakshin, you can answer that.
Sir, common salt it's used in food, sir, and there are other salts which are used for various chemical purposes in laboratories for making new compounds.
I can say it, sir.
Hariharan, which is the most important power in electricity? That is electricity used in house or electricity used in industry? Which is most powerful and explain why?
Industries is more powerful, and industries make our self product for the people, so it's the more powerful.
Kavin Karthik, why do people wear jeans and what is the use?
sir, one season when we wear jeans, not
Sir, and one point of time it became very trendy, sir.
Dakshin Siddharth, why soccer is always underrated in India?
Sir, firstly due to the craze of cricket, sir. That's only thing, sir. But
Time.
Well done, Team Hariharan.
thank you very much.
Well done, Team Hariharan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
The thank you, the thank you.
உங்களோட கிளாஸ் உங்களோட
நான் மார்க் போடுறேன்.
பேசுறோம்
Okay,
on stage.
Kavin Karthik could have done even more better. So unfortunately, 20,000 for Team Haria. Good job.
Only 5,000.
Congratulations, Team Hariharan.
Thank you.
Nitin, it's your turn now. Your team, come on. Who are you debuting for spinning the wheel on behalf of your team?
Sir, Hariharan and spoke. Yes, Nana. Yes, Nana.
Another sheet captain going to
Sir, can Hariharan spin for us, sir?
Yeah, it's spinning.
Five again.
Since you have already gone for 96, I told you already, I am going to change it. So, moderator spin. Okay. What are I'm spinning for you one more time.
Okay, sir.
It's 7.
Stimulation exercise.
Stimulation exercise. Simulation. Yes, sir. Simulation. You said stimulation.
Now simulation.
Simulation exercise. Now, it goes like this. It goes like this. This is a very enriched game. I'm going to give you 6 objects. 6 objects. Random. 6 objects, and I'll display that. 1 minute team talk time will be given, and then we're going to come with a wonderful explanation about the simulated object. Vedoshan, along with his team, did a great job in the month of September. Likewise, you can quickly go for a team talk, and then you can come up with some explanation. Very important point. After your explanation, 1 question from Team Krishnan, 1 question from Team Hariharan will be asked. From Team Krishnan, they will choose who will ask the question. And from Team Hariharan, they will choose who will ask the question. They got to be prepared for all that. So, the first simulation object is this plastic flower vase. The second simulation object is this plastic box containing colorful plastic balls, tiny little plastic balls.
You want me to show me
Okay, see this.
Hey, camera.
So these are the colorful pom-pom balls. Sir, other two also shiny.
That's 1. Flower vase number 2.
Short.
Glass. Next one.
These are the marbles. The glass marbles.
Show the red one use.
And these are the carom board coins. The black and white carom board coins.
So how many objects you have now? Team Mithun.
4, sir.
And this pen, this particular pen, it's a metal body pen. It's not plastic, it's a metal body pen. So 5 objects and you are done with it. 5. Instead of 6, I'm giving 5. I'm giving you 5. So 1 minute team discussion. I'm going to come near the camera and I'm going to switch off the speaker so that your team discussion is not audible for the other 2 teams. And when you are done with it, just put you are ready in the chat box and then we are starting your presentation. Your presentation can be elongated to 3 minutes. A grace time of 20 seconds will be given to you. So 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So your team talk time starts now.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, it doesn't have to be presented as a skit, right, sir?
No. All you do is skit in 3 minutes. Presentation, just presentation.
And sir, also when we change the objects, sir, can it be like into anything, sir? Like the objects we change them into have nothing to do with each other?
Kiran, you have already played this simulation game once. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
The same rule applies here. The same rule applies. You remember the rules? The past?
Yes, sir.
The same rule. Same rule. So I'm
Okay.
reiterating the time. 3, 2, 1, go.
But we want us to go out, sir.
Speak about it. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் அவங்களுக்கு டைம் கொடுக்கலாம்.
Okay.
We can go back outside sir.
அதான் speed cross பண்ணிட்டு
நாங்க பிளான் பண்ணிட்டு டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க.
அவங்க பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் இப்போ உள்ள வந்துருக்கு.
அப்படியே இங்க வேற டக்கு மாறும். அந்த குட்டி பையன் ரூல் பண்ணி
Right, come inside please.
Can we
Is that fine? Team, we should present that.
Just 10 seconds, sir, for expectation. It's
Okay.
a plot, sir.
Okay.
And we have. Thank you, sir. So, Nitin Murugan, as you see, marbles are very good for decoration. Marbles for decoration of the place because to make it more fresh and pleasant. And we will make the balls along with the flower waste which was presented to him. Can we do?
Okay, now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking now. We had never thinking about that.
Ritika, go ahead.
For the metal pen, I had an idea that is what the father had that pen, the son liked it very much, but he will be asking more time to the father like I need that pen, but the father won't do that. So he, on the birthday, he will give the pen as a gift. On the day, the father will give the pen as a gift.
Okay, but
Okay. No, continue. Sorry.
no problem. Continue.
Right. Time up, people. Technically
Okay,
speaking,
sir.
5 minutes and 50 seconds we have taken.
Team, we can all explain like a different sequence.
Yeah, I will just explain some sequence and I will just let it pass to someone in our team.
Okay.
Okay, now. Okay, now.
The maximum sealing time shall be 4 minutes. Maximum.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening, friends. Now we are going to have a very inspiring story where we need to understand many things in this world because everyone is running behind money and we are going to prove that money is just a paper. So we will go into a story without wasting time. So we have carom coins representing a father and a son. Once they lived very rich in the city, they were the huge royal family there. But due to the sudden loss in his father's business, they came down and they don't have enough money to have the next course of meal. So to that level they were pushed. So that was the biggest punishment for them from the God. So that time they were not having the proper shelter, food, cloth, everything. So every time the father gives the son a very good present for his birthday and for a special event. But this time it doesn't happen because of the poverty in the family. Continued by Nitin Murugan.
So, what happens next is when the father tries to find a gift, he found these plastic like flowers lying on the road. So he thought of a gift where he could buy maybe like a 10-cent like pot and put the flowers inside. But when he presented it to his son, he expected something more. So because his son loved the marbles when he was much younger, the father gave him some marbles that were very low in cost. So when he got that, he still was not happy. So on his birthday, the father gave him a surprise. It was his metal pen, and that pen was very special to the father. And continued by a given.
So what happened is the pen, ever since the boy was younger, the father has been having that pen, and the boy really liked the way it looked and like really liked that pen and has been asking for that pen. And the father has never agreed to give it until this day because the father knew that after all the gifts that he'd given to his son, this was the worst kind of gifts he could give, but he gave it with a full heart and with all with love. And so he gave the pen on he gave his metal pen on his son's birthday, and even though the son really liked it, he was really disgraced that his father, a very rich man and a person with a high stature, has come down to this level and bought him a plastic vase with flowers inside and also a metal pen, and this will be continued by Ritvika.
So next what happened is the boy got the metal pen and he was very happy. Then he again he got a marble and balls, the palm balls. So he was very happy, and from this story we can, the moral is the money is not continued by Prabhana.
So the moral is, it's a simple thing, and the gift which our friends or our family members give is not only about how costly it is or how precious it is. It's about how they give to us. That's the main thing, and the son doesn't even understand that his father is in poverty and he's trying to at least give some gift.
Time.
Great job, team.
Great job, team.
Within Muruga. Charge it all.
Okay, so that was a wonderful story, and I really appreciate the main core behind it. It's about money is just a paper. That's what Vedavashan started the presentation with. It was really nice.
Great job,
Great job, team.
Great job,
I said both teams will Ritin, Nitish and Vishnupriya and Kavin Nitin have not participated, sir, unfortunately, with a time crunch. So, if you, with your permission, can they answer the questions asked by the team, sir?
Sure. I want the team, all the members to be involved in some way. But for you, here only 3 members, but for you there are about 7 or 8 members, so that consideration is given. So if the other members who have not spoken so far, if they are answering the question, then it is taken as complete teamwork. Yeah, they can do it.
Thank you, sir. So, Vishnupriya, Ritin, Nitish and Kavin Nitin, you are going to answer the questions.
Dakshin Siddharth
Okay, now.
is going to ask the question first.
So first of all, it was a nice presentation, team. It was a great story. So my question to you is, anyone can answer this. Which is the thing that stimulated this kind of a story into you? Like, there are various other inspiring messages. Like what particular thing? Is there any social problem? Is it a social problem that stimulated the story in your mind, or is it something random? What is the reason for this message?
Now, mostly nowadays, the persons are mostly thinking about money is the great. If you're having the money, we will be like a god of the world now. So, money is really not important for the people now. For example, this is the story now. The child is thinking that money will make everything as a good thing now. So, the father is telling to the child that the thing which is coming from the heart is a real thing, not the money. No.
Okay.
Sir, may I add up on?
Yeah, sure.
So now it's for a better example. Now we can say the thing happening in our state now, like they don't have our government. No offense now. So no offense to the government. So our government opens and it's not restricting this lockdown period because many of them are outside without mask, which we can see. So it can create more positives, COVID positives. So they are not caring about the people and they are only caring about their income now. Like opening the stores and getting tax from it like that. So we need to be. Yes,
Finish it
sir.
up, too.
Okay, now.
Finish it up.
So we need to be caring of everyone, and money is the not only the important thing in this world than the people's life.
Okay, 1 second please. Nitin Murugan.
Yes, sir.
So I'll be sending a video after the class is over, and we will meet tomorrow. So tomorrow this exercise is going to be continued, and just get to know what has happened after the class, after your school. Whenever you have free time, connect with the other people and get to know the procedure. Okay?
Okay, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
bye.
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 Bye, Nitin.
Bye, Nitin. Have a good day.
Yes.
Sir, can you send the video for me also, sir?
Yeah, for both of you. For both of you. I'll send it after this class, the Twitter.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Are you okay now? Your eye is better?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Good. I appreciate your strength for coming back.
Thank you, sir.
So one last question from Team Kishwant.
So anybody can answer this question. Hypothetically, or what you have expected, you will get in life, you are not able to get it, and it's full of mysteries and problems. How would you react, and what will be your reaction if you are disappointed?
Yeah.
Sir, for the better clarification, sir, Kalpita asked that what will you do if you're disappointed with something which you have never thought of, sir?
No, what
Beyond
will
the
you do?
expectations, sir.
Specifically, what will you do if your goals are not accomplished and you have not managed to get whatever you have been wishing for? In that case, what will you do? That's what is the question.
Yes, sir. As all we know that be happy with what we have, sir, and we have done multiple skits and exercise to prove that being happy with whatever we have and live peacefully with whatever we have, sir. So God is given with lot of happiness, sir. So we should try to live with whatever we have. If we don't have something, we need to work hard to gain that back, sir.
Right, that's good.
Nice job, Darshan.
Good job, ma'am.
Good job.
So, done. Now, the team gets 27,500.
Great job.
27,500 is the reward benefits. There will be investment plans, fixed deposit, savings deposit. All those plans will be there. We will come back to that. So, Team Nitin Murugan.
Sir,
Yeah.
may I answer Kalpitaka's question, sir?
Yes.
So, sir, first I would look back at what I've achieved, sir. I should like appreciate myself for everything I've achieved so far, sir. And I'll just start motivating myself, sir, saying that you've come this far, you can go further if you just put your heart and soul into it, sir. So I'll just keep motivating myself until I finally achieve it, sir.
That's beautiful answer. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, Shanaka.
And
Thank you, Krishna.
for the 27,500, you did not pay GST, so that's a bonus for you. Good job, Kiran. That was a nice answer.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so it's Team Krishna's turn now.
நான் பண்ணிட்டேன். தப்பு பண்ணிட்டேன். நான் நல்ல தப்பா choose பண்ணுவேன்.
You know team fund.
So, ரெண்டு
அப்ப வா 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 வா.
அப்ப எப்படி ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிட்டேன்.
சரி 6 choose பண்ணலாமா?
அது வரலங்க. நம்ம ஆனா கேட்ட வந்துறாரு.
பண்ணி பாருங்க.
Meeting was.
ஆனா டேபிள் ஆடுது.
Oh, you can go.
It's 4.
Don't play.
Gold.
Nice up.
Okay, now.
Say, what is this?
So in the second round, Team Nitin Murugan finished a simulation exercise that was meant for number 7 And now Team Krishnan has landed up in number 4, which is actually the role play exercise. So the 3 roles I am going to assign for Mitra, Kalpita and Krishnan are: Mitra is going to play the role of an advocate. Krishnan is going to play the role of Jawaharlal Nehru. And Kalpita is going to play the role of a lady police officer. So Jawaharlal Nehru is in his office, and the lady police officer has gone for a kind of a controversial speech that Jawaharlal Nehru has made. So she has gone to enquire. Although the lady has got very big respect for Jawaharlal Nehru, she is doing her police duty. And Jawaharlal Nehru instantaneously hires an advocate who is Mitra.
Sir, you can play skip, sir.
Role play, just skip that, automatically will be asked. So this is going to be a 3-minute skip by the team. Maximum seating time will be 4 minutes. Alright? No team talk allowed. No team talk allowed. So 4 minutes at the max. 3 minutes is the seating time. 4 minutes is the max. So again, police officer, Officer Sheila, Dr. Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Jawaharlal Nehru, and Advocate Neela. Sheila Neela. Yes.
Sir, sorry to interrupt, sir, but I have to leave, sir.
So you are leaving because of your school, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Bye, transcription is done. Bye, parents.
Time starts now. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello sir, this is Sheila and I'm a big fan of your speech sir, but recently I have heard one controversial speech about you sir and I'm here to encourage you. So what was the reason behind that controversial talk sir?
I want to motivate the people so I speak, sir.
But sir that was like offending other leaders sir.
Actually,
Other leaders.
I am Prime Minister of India. What are you, sir?
Opponent parties sir.
Everybody
So you are better you apologize to everybody for the difference.
Okay, I'm apologizing to everyone, okay? I'm apologizing to everyone. Say to everyone in the news channel.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. It's not about us to say and deliver the speech that you are apologizing to everyone, sir. Most of the television channels are telecasting the speech that you gave, sir.
So ban the TV channel.
Sir, we are not supposed to ban, sir.
Right?
Actually, you gave the speech and they all have there are also people who are very positive and at the same time negative, sir. The positive people are having huge respect on you, sir, and that's why they are
Last
telecasting.
45 seconds.
Okay, sir. They are telecasting your speech on the television channel, sir. So that you should feel proud of that, sir. And at the same time, it is very good and generous of you. It's very kind of you to apologize to everyone, sir. Immediately, I will call the
Cameraman, press reporter, all anyone.
Yes, sir. We want to know, sir. India wants to know why you have made such thing. I mean, if you want to apologize, this is the place.
Come on,
So I am apologizing of the speech. So this is the speech called Tryst with Destiny. So it's many people are offended with this. So I am apologizing to everyone.
So gracious, sir.
yeah,
So
we
gracious.
offended Muslims.
Hey, what?
That's why he's apologizing now. And till now we had the conversation and it's so kind of him to apologize to you. Hope you accept that.
You better cut the friendship with Mountbatten, sir. Otherwise, you will have a lot of family problems.
Hey, what? He's my weakness.
Sir,
Not right now.
Yes, sir. My letter name is Santosh. What is it?
Done.
I want it.
Sir, Nehru wasn't alive to see this, sir. Very good. Sir, Nehru here, sir.
I love what it is. I don't know what.
Sir, extra matter about sir. Bloody charge.
Icing of the cake, Rima. I don't want to say. I don't know what else.
Hey, Mountbatten, no right hand. Freedom, முன்னாடி ஒண்ணே லட்டி சார்ஜ் பண்ணுவாங்க. The queen Elizabeth on the left hand.
Sit down.
good job, Krishan. Great
Good job,
job.
Daddy. Sir, Nehru ನೋಡಿ one of the Punjab ಲೆಕ್ಕನೆ. ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Okay, so online team, for your information, Team Krishnan has just finished a parody, in fact, not a role play. Parody அப்படின்னா ஒரு சீரியஸான சம்பவத்தை வந்துட்டு ரொம்ப நகைச்சுவையாக பண்ணுறது. அது இந்த காலத்து ஸ்பூஃப்னு சொல்லுவாங்க.
ஆமா.
So it's a spoof and parody, but it was no longer a parody by Kalpita and Mitra, but it was definitely a parody by Krishnan. Okay, so let us see the score now.
30,000.
Hare Hare, now they are not a repeated song.
Hare am not doing it.
Hare Hare.
Good. So role play was played by Team Krishnan, and they have taken 4 minutes, and so we can give them 25,500.
Great job, team.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
Great job,
Thank you, bro.
Oh, thank you, Prabhu.
So Team Nitin
Good job,
Murugan,
Krishnan.
yeah,
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, ma'am.
Team Nitin Murugan has gone for kinesics and simulation. Team Krishnan has gone for story narration and role play, and Team Hariharan has gone for rapid fire. And now let's see what is Team Hariharan going to do in the second round.
One.
I said
Number 2.
number 5. Number 5.
Number 10.
Number 5. Number 5.
Number 10.
2. So it's number 2, and Team Hariharan is going for memory next. Sit down.
All the best, team.
Okay. Don't do it.
everybody listen. This memory game is specifically for Team Harrier, but the other two teams can go for a 5,000 or 6,000 reward bonus if they make a mistake. So it's basically for every single person. Nobody should note down anything. Here nobody is noting down. An online team, no screenshots, no noting down, no chat box typing of text. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of a simulation over here. When I say simulation, what I mean is I'm going to relate something with the cups. Okay? So what Harihan's team is supposed to do, as a matter of fact, what everybody should do is remember that say it in the exact sequence. And during the sequence, during the duration, you can have team talk, you can share things between yourselves, and you can do whatever you want. So it's going to be for 4 minutes maximum. And
total number of things that I have to use, sir.
sorry?
Total number of things that we will use, sir.
Some 7 to 9.
7 to 9.
Minimum 10, the maximum 10.
3 first me.
That's not going to be the wrong. My RT button is education. Sister is wrong. Okay, ready?
Yes.
The black colored cup. I'm not repeating boys and girls. I'm just not repeating, but I remember things because I'm creating a story right. The black colored cup. His name is Franklin. Franklin is going to a Pentecostal church. Franklin goes to Pentecostal church. Orange color cup. In the Pentecostal church, Franklin sees his old school friend D'Souza, yellow cup. I will be asking in the form of questions. Please prepare your mind according to that.
Sir, Franklin Pachikuna. Frank is name, sir?
D'Souza.
Sir, no, sir.
No questions asked. No repetition. So Franklin and D'Souza speak about Rabindran. Small orange cup. Franklin and D'Souza speak about Ravindran. Ravindran is basically from the northeastern part of India. The northeastern part of India. Blue color cup. Small blue color cup. Northeastern part of India. You see, Ravindran, Frank, and D'Souza are really having a very good bond in the school. But you know what they are speaking in the church? By the way, when they are speaking, the time was 3:12 p.m. 3:12 p.m. White color cup represents the time. 3:12 p.m. Now coming back, all the three members. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
All the three members were speaking about one particular incident that happened in the month of June, Purple Cup, the month of June, and it was in the year 1978. Protestant 1978. Okay, Mr. Manikandan, it's very long. So what were they discussing? Well, back in the days in June 1978, there was a football match. And in the football match, the referee of the football match, his name was Nazar. Nazar, the referee of the football match, Nazar, blue and green combination cup. Nazar has given a very big ill-treated statement against D'Souza. The ill-treated statement is this dark brown colored cup. A big dismay, ill-treated statement. So by listening to that, because of the dismay that has been cast for D'Souza, what Franklin did? Franklin took a very big green color cane,
So cane means what, sir?
Kuchi,
Come.
a very big green color cane and slashed across the face of the umpire.
Red card.
So as a matter of fact, because of that, in the football game, that guy was given the red card. Green color card. Red card. So, and the red card has took this guy, Franklin, away from the school. So Franklin goes as illiterate. Blue color cup.
Sir, super!
So, 3, 2,
All the best team.
please don't understand that I'm going to ask you to repeat the sequence. That's pretty easy. Answer my questions. Please, my dear. 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. You can discuss and you can have the game. 3, 2, 1, go. Navin Karthik. Where is the purple cup and what does the purple cup stand for? முடியலன்னா பாஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிடு அதுக்கு மைனஸ்
Sir, but opposite.
அவன் முடியலன்னு பாரு அவன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அவன் முடியலன்னு பாரு
Sir, but opposite team can answer.
ஓகே Dakshin, go.
Sir, the month of
Discuss and ask him to.
month of June. Yeah, month of June.
சொல்லு அவங்ககிட்ட இருந்து வாங்க நீ சொல்லணும். What month of June? Where is month of June? Why month of June? Why should I bring month of June? What happened in month of June? Which month of June of which year? Huh?
17.
Wrong answer number 1.
Go discuss and then.
Wrong answer
This
number
is
1.
the best way to get full education.
Exactly. Hariharan,
Yes.
who is actually problematic? What was the problem for that guy? Why should the friend come and defend him? And first answer this question and then tell me which are the cups representing which are the objects. Who has the problem? Who had the problem? And who came and them? Wrong answer number 2. Franklin did not have a problem. No. Dakshin,
Same question, sir.
you can answer.
Sir, so this was our problem, sir. And because the referee, like, he booked him, that's the technical term for it. He booked him for some sort of foul, sir. And he displayed some dirty games by bringing in a cane and smashing the face of the referee, sir, which is not at all acceptable. And he was rightfully banned from the game.
Who?
This was sir.
D'Souza was problematic and do you really mean that D'Souza was the one who slashed him?
Sir, no, sir, Ravindran, sir. Ravindran slashed him.
Ravindran slashed him?
Franklin.
Wrong answer number 3. Wait.
Franklin. This was
3 wrong answers so far. Okay, Dakshin Siddharth, you are allowed to go for a complete sequence put. Come on.
from the beginning.
Yeah, you can redeem some points.
Yes, sir. So, Franklin, sir, represented by the black rock, goes to the Pentecostal church, which is orange cup, sir.
2,
And then he meets his friend D'Souza, sir, which is the shiny yellow cup, sir.
3,
They speak about Ravindran, which is the sandal colored cup, sir.
4,
And then he's from northeastern part, gives a tiny fragment, sir.
Beautiful.
Which is blue color, sir. And it was beat well in the noon, sir.
6.
Yes, sir. And
Anything contributed by Kavin Karthik?
and
One ನಿಮಿಷ ಇದೆ second ಆಯ್ತು.
in June month and 1978
Correct.
month.
8 cups. Referee. Nice. What's his name? Which one? Beautiful.
Sir, there's no
That is the card
sir.
book.
Sir,
Mistake number 4.
Let's all get on.
Come on. You can do it.
Sir,
Then he got the red card.
Okay, got it. There.
He was banished from the school. And he became ill. Yes.
Which vanished from the school, which one? Come on, 5 more seconds.
Come on, Then
Well right, very good.
Great job, great job.
I'll start with online team and Vishwan's team. If you had been honest in the answers you had, you will be given some bonus because of the memory. So first let me start with Vishwan's team and then I'll come to online team.
Sir, the black
Tell
color.
us what you know.
Sir, the black color cup represents the family, sir. Like the
Sir, you asked the second question about who was problematic and what was. That was a very detailed question, sir, and I would like to answer for that question, sir. The problem, the person who was into the problem was Dissolva, sir. And the problem was caused by the deputy, sir, whose name is Nasser, sir. And she was using some very bad statements towards Dissolva, sir.
Correct.
And by seeing this, there is a black which represents Franklin, sir. He gets angry and he takes a cane, sir.
You want to write this?
And he slashes upon the cheek of that referee Nasser, sir. And because of
What is Nasser? Which book is Nasser?
Sir,
okay.
orange one.
And because of that, he was banished from the school, sir. And that
No. Nasser, the referee gave something to someone.
Sorry, super. That sir, he gave and he was banished from the school, sir.
ரெண்டு நிமிஷம் தான் உங்களுக்கு
Okay, sir. He was banished from the school, sir, and he became.
Sir, this is the record, sir.
Yes, sir. And that he became a literate, and that is his guidebook.
Then what is that blue story?
Sir, that is different. This is different, sir.
Okay, tell me what is different.
Not Christian.
everything are covered, sir.
Cover. Good job.
Thank you.
Sir, and this is Joy, sir. And this is 1978, sir.
டைம் முடிஞ்சதுனால நீங்க சொன்னதுனால ஒரு மிஸ்டேக். Okay, online team, tell us what you know. Come on. Would you like to go for
Sir,
it?
the wrong word. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Whatever you want to go. Whatever you want to say.
Yes, sir. The wrong word is the dark brown color cup, sir.
Okay.
Said by the referee, sir.
Okay. Then.
Sir, and the congratulation of the lost, sir. It's the blue color cup, sir.
Okay.
Sir, that's all I can say. I can remember it, sir.
Right.
Friends, anyone?
So me, sir.
Yes, Ritika, go.
Yes, sir. Sir, Franklin is the black color cup, sir. So the north is the India is the blue color cup, sir. That's all, sir.
Okay. Fine. Time up.
Sir,
Ashwin.
okay.
Yes, Ashwin.
Time up.
That's okay. Which is you say.
Sir, rather than my teammates mentioned, sir, I remember orange cup for representing church, sir. And the person named Dissolva, sir, representing an yellow cup, sir. And the person named Ravindran, green cup, sir. Small one.
Right. That's it.
Yes, sir, I remember that.
Okay. So whatever try that team Nitin Murugan has made, they have got 3,000 rupees bonus
Good job, team.
reward.
Good job, team.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, team.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, team. Nitin Murugan.
Thank you, Krishna.
And Team Krishnan gets the 6,000 bonus.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And Team Hariharan did a massive job towards the end. Dakshin was remembering almost everything, and the memory was really good. So we give 25,000 for.
Super team. Good job, Dakshina, Haryana, Kanika.
Yeah, I'm so good.
Good job, Team Haryana.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so Team Nitin Murugan, that is Team Vedavarsan now. In the first round, you scored 25,000. In the second round, you scored 27,500. And as bonus, you had 3,000. So, how much is the total, Team Nitin?
55,500, sir.
How much version?
55,500, sir.
Okay. 54,500. So, Team Krishnan, in the first round,
Sir,
Solid.
55, sir.
55,500. So Team Krishnan, in the first round you scored 25,000. In the second round you scored 25,500, and you have got a bonus of 6,000.
50,600, sir.
56,500, sir. 56,500, sir.
56,500, 1,000 rupees backwarded from Team Nitin Murugan. So Team Hariharan, first round rapid fire 20,000, and in the second round they have scored 25,000, and I would like to give bonus of 3,000 for having a good gelling and also helping Kavin Karthik as much as you.
ஏன்னா இப்படி உட்காந்துருக்கீங்க
சோகமா உட்கார்ந்துருக்கேன்.
நீங்களா சோப்பு உட்காந்துருக்கீங்க
நான் சொன்னேனா?
ஸ்கோர் பண்ணதுதான்
So Team Nitin Murugan is 55,500, Team Krishnan 56,500, and Team Hariharan 48,000. Not too much of difference between the three teams. Now, we still have time, so we will continue third round and fourth round tomorrow after some revamping that is happening in the teams. But right now, number 10 is given for each team, all the three teams, because Team Hariharan deserves a redeeming round. So we will first give a redeeming round for Team Hariharan, that is spin number 10. Spin number 10 is like a share the wealth card or something over here in the live game. You can do whatever you want and you can really boost up your score.
Sir, it is like patching with that one.
That's it.
So, is it round 3 or it is a bonus
That's
round?
not round 3. Catching up never comes as a round 3.
It's a bonus round, sir.
Bonus. So I will give 2 minutes time for all the three teams to have a common team discussion. The time starts now.
Sir, we are ready with the story.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, time remain here, speech
Okay.
mark percentage lo பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
Varshan, go for the team talk and tell me when you are ready.
இருந்தா
Prabhu, can you hear me right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
சரி டைம் முடிச்சிட்டு டைம்
Yeah.
Anna, can you say about the 10th round, 10th one now? I can't understand it.
I didn't hear all of you. Only
Ritika, 10th one is playing this match with Ritika. It's sort of like a bonus round announced. We will, I will give 3 minutes time to discuss. We need to plan something for the 3 minutes, and we need to do anything. You mean anything, and 6 or so guess who anything for which to get some points.
Okay, sir.
Prabhu, any idea?
Nah, I got the idea, like the role play now. It's team.
Role play. Sir, I have a doubt, sir. One
Tell me.
object, sir, the objects also can be objects, sir.
Yes, yeah. Varshan, what is it?
Only one idea can be opted, sir. Only one task can be opted, or multiple tasks also can be opted, sir.
No, you are given only 4 minutes time. So within the 4 minutes, if you can accommodate multiple tasks, you can do that.
Okay, sir. So, brother,
Yes, no?
Anna,
when we do the
no, you can continue.
when we do role play, there are only one accommodated because we do role play for 4 minutes and extra. So I think we are good in this kindness extra. We got some 24,500 the highest score. So can we go for that because that's the biggest win for us. We get extra time due to the virtual activity.
Yes, no, yes, no. Okay.
Can we go for
At the same.
Sorry?
I did that the same as
Thank you. So Prabhu, I will indicate within Ritika.
Yes, no, okay now.
Yes, now. Okay, now.
Okay, are you ready, Varshan team?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we will give the first chance to Team Hariharan. They really need a patch-up chance now. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Team Krishan, come inside, please. So first of all, Team Hariharan will have to explain properly what they are going to do.
Yes, sir.
And then we can go for it.
Yes, sir.
4 minutes time. So
Sir,
three,
after they complete, can we go, sir?
What you have to explain?
you have to explain what you are going to do.
It's like online. Yes, sir.
After that, the timer will start.
We are actually going to narrate a story, sir, together. That has a very beautiful message, sir. The value of sacrifice.
Are you able to hear, or you want them to look at you and speak? Yes, one person you can do that.
Okay, sir.
If you only look at them and
You
speak.
can hear, sir.
Yeah, already?
Yes.
So they are going to narrate the story. Please understand the maximum time limit for any performance in this Facets of Life game is 4 minutes. So I'm going to give 4 minutes. So within the 4 minutes they can finish the story. And I think I am looking forward that Team Hariharan should get a very good score now. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
So, greetings everyone. In our story, we are going to highlight the importance and like how vital the role of sacrifice is for any particular party or any particular country to achieve success. So, in this world right now, we are not even ready to shed a single drop of blood for the cause of our country or for the cause of others. So this particular story will break all the stereotypes, all the negative stereotypes about sacrifices. So I'll ask Kavin to start the story off. Let's start.
That's king and his son.
Yeah. King's name is Rana Maharana Pratap, and his son's name is Kumar Rajesh.
And what?
Come on.
Okay, so the king, unfortunately, due to unfortunate circumstances, he dies. So he's not the Maharana Pratap that we read in textbooks. This is just a fictional character. So Pratap dies, and his son is too young to be declared as a ruler. So he has to have someone beside him to guide him while he rules, because he's just 12 years old. So he has a senior most woman in the same Rajput clan. So her name is Panna. So she takes care of the prince, and she teaches him how to rule, and she's basically the caretaker of the prince. She has a son of her own, but she gives the prince more importance than her son, because it's the prince who is going to carry the legacy of his father. So Hariharan can continue.
So on that time, his uncle asked to invite him as a judge or any VIP person in the dance program. The king, smaller king, was enthusiastic and enjoyed the the program, so he want to go to that program. That time the lady told that you don't want to go there. There may be any attempt or to you, so you should be careful in the place. After that, he didn't go, and his face was very sad, and he was going to his bed. And after that, his uncle that he was that main aim was of his uncle was he want to kill the king, and he want to be king that area. So he want that is the plan for the inviting the king to the dance party.
After that, the king dies and the uncle
King?
dies.
No, actually, the prince had an uncle named Banvi. So he organizes a dance festival and he invites the prince to preside over it. But Panna asks the prince not to go because she's well aware of the evil intentions of Banvi. So Banvi himself comes to the chamber of the prince. So what happens is Panna guesses this and she asks her servant to place the sleeping prince in a basket, and she asks the servant to run away to flee to a safer place with the prince. So what happens is, in order to remove any suspicion, she sacrifices her own son. She asks her son to go and sleep in the prince's bed, and
Last one is
yes, sir. So she tells the prince that today you have the opportunity to sleep in the royal bed. Go and sleep. Go and enjoy your day. The prince has given you the permission. So the innocent son, whose name is Chandan, he doesn't know about the intentions of Banvir, and he goes and sleeps. He's very happy because that's the first time he's sleeping on a soft bed. So, and then Banvir comes in. He pushes Panna aside and he thinks Chandan to be the prince and he kills him. And in the end, Panna loses her own flesh and blood to serve. Yes, the last one. To save the Kuldeepak of that particular region. Kuldeepak is the lamp which helps in darkness. So in the end, the prince grows up and he attacks his uncle Banvir and he kills him and he becomes the ruler of the place. Thank you.
sit down.
Great job, team Hariharan.
Good job, Hariana.
Thank you so much.
Super story now.
Thank you.
Nice one, Team Hariharan. Very nice story.
Thank you.
Nice memory.
Your narrating was super now. So grand.
So, how much mark can I give for Dakshin Siddharth's team? And what was Kavitati's contribution? What was Hari's? The story was a very impressive story. So, Dakshin Siddharth single-handedly, Patchup has got a maximum of 20,000. Just unlike the other rounds. So, Dakshin Siddharth single-handedly takes to 19,000. Okay.
Super now.
Thank you.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. So, how are you going to improve? You both. எப்படி இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ண போகிறீங்க தனியான 19,000 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு எடுத்து கொடுத்துருக்கோம். ஏன்னா அது கூட நான் கம்பேர் பண்ண முடியும். அவன் கிராமர், அவனுடைய ஸ்பீச்சு, அவன் டைம் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் எல்லாமே பர்ஃபெக்டாக இருந்துச்சு. அதுக்கு நான் மார்க் கம்மி பண்ணவே முடியாது. ஸோ ஹவ் ஆர் யூ போட் யூ
I was planned that after the story narration, I want to give a speech about life.
give the speech now.
In the life is in my point of eye point, I'm learned that in the life will be having any moment is a investment, that we are putting the investment and taking the money. That is the main thing in the life. Onwards, we without the investment we cannot do anything in the world, and we should have hard work giving us hard-earned money and money to live, and the many people have many money, and they have we should have not have more money and less money. It will be causing a many dangerous situation to us. Because of more money, we should have it. Many bank lockers and the bank accounts, and we should be always see the money when the money will be robbed or not. We should be seeing always then, and the people who not having money, they should be having a necessity for buying the clothes and buying the foods. So the whatever we have put hard work and gaining the money, it's hard earned money. So we can keep the money for long.
So we'll make it 20,000. Good job.
Thank you.
கொஞ்சம் புரியல.
Thank you.
So now, Team Krishna
எல்லாம்
will do the practice.
Thank you.
Sir, we are going to make the debate, sir.
Okay.
Thank
Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Arvida.
So we are going to make the debate called the tips. What if the tips are wanted or not wanted? So the topic is continued by
So warm greetings to my all present here. I am Mitra and I would like to present myself for the topic, is giving tips a good practice or not? Yes, giving tips is a very good practice. We are trying to motivate the people, the waiter who is serving us. What is tip? To induce personal service. Personal service. They are personally serving us, so for that we have to pay them. Although you may think that giving bills is more than this, that, and also they and it may also make them feel inferior. No, we are trying to motivate them and encourage them to do more personal service. It is their job, and it is our duty and responsibility to encourage them and motivate them.
But tipping also creates discrimination between, and there is chance of service being better only if the tipping is provided.
The survey made in India have made some research, and in that way, a Mumbai-based restaurant owner says people usually pay about 67% of their bill in India. Parallelly, a Delhi-based corporate trainer says that it is far below the standards, and we have to pay between 10 to 15% of our bill in India. No, it is not like that. It is based on our mindset, our positive mindset to pay the waiter or the server according to their service what they have done to us.
So I have a doubt. We are giving the money for the bill. Why are you want to give the tips to the servant?
Bill and tips is very much different. I already told that to induce personal service. People here sometimes many people may give tips to many types of officials. Like in hotels, there is a person called Thomas, and he says that the doormen and bellboys should be given like this much to this much percentage, and if it is 5-star hotel, this much percentage, and if it is a budget hotel, this much percentage. We should not see discrimination to them. My grandfather always had the habit of giving tips to most of them. Like the concierges are hotel employees who guide us for making tickets for theatres or booking the hotels, etc. And my grandfather had the habit of giving some tips. It may be any amount, 10 to 20 or anything, to the people who guide us to the parking and everything. And this is a very good habit, and we are motivating them. They give a long smile on their face, which is very beautiful to look at.
Not everybody are in need of money. Some they are in need of positivity, like emotions and boosting up the self-esteem or erasing their thoughts.
Half of the person are not giving tips.
Yes, you are absolutely right. There is a discrimination between rich people and poor people. Although poor people try to give some tips to those people, rich people don't. They don't have the habit. No. Also, Lytton Thomas, the director of Noiva Image Consultancy, says that if the Indian customers use corporate credit cards, they pay them a lot. They give tips a lot. But at the same time, if they don't use the corporate credit card, Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Vasanthana.
So, this was a topic on which Mitra and Kalpita debated in the school this morning. So, they were very good opportunists to use this in the session also.
Thank you.
Say they have carried the full bonus 20,000.
Thank you, sir. How much time you come from, sir?
4 minutes, exactly. Kalpita was looking at the time.
Why are you giving 12,000 for this?
Bonus from 20,000. The man at 50. லைஃப்ல நடக்கிறதெல்லாம் கிடைக்கிறதுல ஸ்டேஜ் இந்த செஷன்லயாவது நான் அள்ளி கொடுக்கலாம். Okay. So we are going to conclude today's session, but before that we will see if Team Vedavarsan is also getting the same 20,000 on the batch of draw. So Team Vedavarsan, your time starts now.
Sir, we need your help for this activity, sir. Is it possible, sir?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Sir.
How can I help you?
Sorry, sir.
What do you want me to do?
Someone there or you yourself bring up some words, sir. We will try to find it with the time, sir. If you find it correctly and constructively, you give points according to that, sir. If that is possible.
You mean guessu kind of a thing?
In kind of it, sir. They were giving some word and we need to add that one, sir.
All right. Okay. So Dakshin wants to give a word.
You ask, sir.
Dakshin will give the word and I will act. How many words you would like to go for 20,000? 2 words?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you like to give or?
Sir, this is
So 3 minutes 30 seconds. So they already given 2 words. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
So ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
2 words. 2 words, sir. First word. First word, sir. I. I. In. 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 In, sir. In. I. In. E. I. N. E. X. X. In. X. In. X. A. A. Alexa. K. Kite. K. Umbrella. U. Inexau. Inexau. Yes. Yes, sir.
House.
T.
T.
I. Inexhaustive.
Inexhaustive.
C, sir. Bad. B.
B.
Inexhaustible. Okay, so second word. Cat. C. O. M.
M.
Come. P.
P.
Come. L. Come. Come. A. Complex. C. Complex. A. E. E. Complex. 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 T. N, sir. N, okay, sir.
N.
Complication.
Inexhaustible. Complacent. Inexhaustible complacent. C. Complacent.
C.
Y. Inexhaustible complacency.
Sir, 2 minutes 23 seconds, sir.
Inexhaustible complacency.
Good job, ma'am. Great job, team.
Great job.
Good job, Vedas. Good job.
Good job, Anna.
So 20,000 for team Vedas also.
Super.
Great job, team.
Thank you, sir.
So